Hey folks, Deano here again, with another quick Power Rangers Lightning Collection review. This one is a weird one. Some folks might not know him unless they're really hardcore into the comics, but this is Lord Drakkon. Basically a what if of if Tommy would have stayed evil with Rita and managed to combine the green and white ranger powers. So yeah, very cool design, very cool character. From what I've read, I haven't read the actual comics, but I have read up on the character. So yeah, older school box, when they were still doing window packaging. Nice picture of him on the side. For some reason they still call him Mighty Morphin, even though he's not from the original show. And a render on the back of him looking quite weird, honestly. It's a weird render all round. But yeah, box out the way. These are rapid fire sort of reviews. Now, I regret to inform you that this is the first Lightning Collection figure that I've had break. Before we get into accessories, just to warn you, these are the older school pegs that they were using for a while, before they moved on to sort of pinless joints, things like that. But as I was swapping the head out, it broke. Like, it came clean out of the socket, and there was no way for me to put it back in. So yeah, had to super glue that in place, and as a precaution, I had to Dremel out the head ports of both the civilian head and the masked head, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, what you're going to do, it's an older figure, some of them are brittle, so not much you can do, is there? In terms of accessories, he comes with the Dragon Dagger, because this is part Green Ranger, part White Ranger. It's not completely painted, unfortunately. It's missing some of the gold on this part here, but it gets the point across as to what it is. And you get the silver for the actual blade section. You can even make out the dragon coin on it. So fair enough. I assume the remastered green that's coming will have better paint apps. Before I put that away, it comes with an effect piece which ports in to the tip like so, make it seem like you're slashing. But yeah, these will probably fit into any bladed weapon, easy as that. So yeah, not too bad. In terms of hands, he doesn't come with a whole lot. He comes with a pair of fists and a pair of grippy hands. So yeah, for some reason these grippy hands, these older style ones, still had the up and down peg as opposed to the side to side one, so you can't really hold the Dragon Dagger all that well. Yeah, lastly, comes with a Lord Drakkon head, which in terms of likenesses go, it looks like an older Jason David Frank, honestly. Some nice details. I believe this was back when they were doing like digital printing. I don't think they're doing that so much now, given the price point of these figures usually. But yeah, you've got the sort of veins on the side, because obviously this guy is absorbing ranger powers to make himself more powerful, and it's killing him very, very slowly. That's the civilian head on the body, and it actually looks really, really good. Get him holding that head. There we go. Yeah, he actually looks quite menacing. So yeah, enough of accessories. Let's take a look at the details on the figure himself. So yeah, being a combination of the green and white ranger, this design, I just love it. Like, it is really nice. It's not very often America can come up with their own designs and have them actually work. But yeah, you can see, obviously you've got what's left of the dragon shield, obviously with hints of the White Ranger's shield on top of it. You've got a sort of combination coin insignia, where you can see just part of the White Ranger's coin in the middle, and then the two horns on the side from the Green Rangers. You can see it just about on the Morpher as well. That's done completely in gold. And yeah, only sort of paint mishap I can really see is, and it's barely even noticeable, is if you look just below the visor, where it should be gold, there's actually a wee bit of paint bleed of the red into it. But yeah, all in all, just a really nice figure. They've used a nice gold paint on him to just make him stand out on your shelf. But yeah, let's take a quick look at articulation. These being the old school ones, you would be able to look up a bit better than this, but obviously mine is glued shut. Can't look down any more than that. Again, because of the glue, side to side, all the rest of it. The hands can go up that far before the shield impedes them. It can go forward and back, butterfly joint there, bicep swivel, double joint at the elbow. You can see the pins there, doesn't really bother me, it's a cheaper figure. Hinge system at the wrist, nice ab design, a sort of crunch thing. I can't think of the name of it. I'm taking a brain fart. But yeah, we'll call it ab articulation. And you also get stomach, which combine the two. You can go back and forward really well. I realise I've done that back to front. It's fine. And this is completely impeded for moving him side to side. Legs are not on pull down style joints. They're more reinforced sort of normal pegs, which you get slightly less motion than you do with the pinless joints by the looks of it. But I mean, I don't really notice a difference when I'm posing them. Double jointed knees, boot swivel, very well hidden because of the armour, and this one's very tight. I have to be careful, seeing as how part of it's already broke. The patented Hasbro feet articulation, which can get almost unlimited range. So yeah, would I recommend this guy? I mean, surprisingly, even though part of him shattered on me, if you can get him at a decent price, I still would, because he's just got a presence. That's the best way to describe it. There's just a presence on your shelf. If you're collecting villains, which I will be, you just make a decent spot on the shelf. But yeah guys, that'll do it for this review. I'll see y'all later.